Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 16th through the 22nd of April 2023. Hope you guys are doing extremely well. I'm going to take a second to remind everyone that this is a general reading and it will not resonate with everyone. So just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not unusual in a general reading. Also, guys, please don't try to force yourself into a story that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aquarius? Aquarius. Can I have the energy of Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with the Justice card. You have the Devil. And coming out together, we have the Tower along with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Woof, that's a lot of heavy energy. You have, out of 4 cards, Aquarius, 3 of them are major arcana, which means this is a big thing. This is a big deal going on. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but it looks like you have been feeling kind of chained to somebody, feeling maybe that this person was a bit toxic. I see that there was a Tower moment and you've made a decision to free yourself from this. I feel like this Tower moment caused you to see things clearly that you were not seeing before, and seeing things clearly has enabled you to free yourself from something that is toxic. Some of you are consulting an attorney, or you're filing legal papers, but you're getting your balance back and you're asking for karmic justice in this situation. Let's see who's in your energy. All right, so the person in your energy has the Magician, sign of Gemini. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Princess of Cups reversed. Okay, so the person in your energy is trying to manifest a renewal of this connection. They may have felt in the past, they may have felt rejected by you, but this person is trying to increase their vibration. They're trying to, you know, increase their spirituality, basically. And I know, I can see by your energy that you're going to find that hard to believe, but that's what they're trying to do. We see them wanting to manifest this reconciliation between the two of you. They may not have told you this yet. They may not have come forward with this. They may be holding back. Or they may fear that you are not going to accept what they're offering you. Let's see. And some of you won't. Some of you are freeing yourself here. Let's see what's between the two of you. I feel like you're coming out here, Aquarius, as being very balanced. They're trying to find their balance too. You're not seeing the connection the same. You've walked away from the connection, and they are keenly feeling that you are letting them go. Yeah, they see you walking away, releasing them. They're looking back at the past. I feel like they're holding back. They want to come forward, but they're holding back. But you feel like you have to walk away from this because there's just too many obstacles here. What's affecting the connection is the Four of Swords in the reverse. There's going to be communication that's going to affect this connection. I feel like you're both pretty armored up. You're both pretty shielded right now. You're trying to protect yourself in this conversation. You just feel they're toxic and they want the reconciliation. Some of you, there could be a child involved as well. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Show me the outcome, Spirit. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. All right, you can have the King of Coins and the Eight of Coins reversed. Yeah, so I'm seeing that there's a lack of work being put into this. Their fear might be holding them back. I feel like there's just a lack of working on it, a lack of actually putting in the work that is needed for this to be a committed connection. I see for you, you're pouring yourself into work. You're definitely focused on your money, and that could be how you're coping with this Tower moment here. That you could be well employed, you could be making money, good money. This person could be unemployed or not making as much as you. That could be an issue between the two of you as well. At the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. A lot of soul searching that's been going on, looking for answers, trying to figure out what led to this Tower moment. They're trying to figure out how to get you back. But I see them trying to figure that out, wanting that, coming across with this, I'm very spiritual, but they're not putting the work into a new beginning. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Justice card here? You could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I see Gemini here. All right, we have the Two of Coins and the Hierophant. Yeah, some of you are kind of weighing out the pros and cons about this connection. You may still be legally involved in a connection, and you're trying to find your balance here. You're also making decisions about this this connection. I see you being very decisive here. I feel like you're walking away from this connection regardless, though, and some of you are seeking legal help to help you handle it. Why is the Devil here? We have the Six of Coins reversed, and we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person may have breadcrumbed you. I'm seeing a sudden change. It could be with the communication, or it could be even travel. But I feel like you gave more than you got in this connection, and you're going to communicate that with this person, and that you feel that that's toxic. I do see travel for some of you. I do see definitely communication. And I feel like it's going to be sudden communication. You may even be the one who initiates that. But I do feel that you're viewing this person as toxic and possibly selfish. And you're going to tell them that. Let's look at why this Tower happened. What that's about. Like I said, I don't think that you viewed this person the same after this Tower moment. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Six of Swords. Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you're moving forward. I feel like you're no longer feeling passionate about this person. You're viewing them differently. There is the energy of possibly, for some of you, there could be a reconciliation. You both have that in your energy, but I feel like you're not going to act on it. for some of you, it's just that you're appalled that this person is even trying to bring in a reconciliation. I don't see you acting on it. I see you moving forward. And I feel like you're doing that with someone's assistance. You're freeing yourself with someone's assistance. And it could be an attorney or somebody in the legal field. I feel like you're just appalled that this person is even trying to reconcile with you after the way they've behaved in the past. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Magician here? Like you can't even believe that they're even approaching that idea. All right, we have the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Wands reversed. Wow, they're trying to manifest happiness with you. They want to work these problems out, and that's why they're coming across as this spiritual person. So I've noticed that a lot of times when people get separated or divorced, they are all of a sudden, they're very spiritual. They go to church, they do whatever it takes, and you know, that may be what this person is doing. I do feel that they feel you letting go of this connection, and they're really trying to manifest a resolution to the problems because they see you as happiness. Yeah, they feel you're a soulmate, and they want this reconciliation badly. All right, we have the we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Two of Cups. So that's divine timing for one, but it's also like a sudden change in circumstance. And it has to do with love, with a soulmate. This person may have thrown themselves into another connection. Let's clarify that Two of Cups. Okay, we have the Hangman and the Ten of Wands. They're realizing that it's going to take a long time, that there's a lot of problems here. But that's what they're wanting. They're wanting this change. They're manifesting it. They're wanting a reconciliation. They're going to reach out to you, but they realize that there's a lot of problems here. And it's going to be because of the communication that you give them. But I feel like they may be reaching out. Why is the Princess of Cups here in reverse? Why is the Princess of Cups in reverse? They're afraid that you're gonna turn them down. Yeah, they're afraid. That's their fear realized, and that's why they are having a difficult time approaching. Yeah, they may feel that they have to sacrifice something. So for some of you, this person may have been juggling while they were in the connection with you, and they may be sacrificing that other connection, that other relationship. They may realize that that's the problem. Duh. But I am seeing that things are coming to light for this person. So it could be too that you may be moving towards, or you may be the other person. You may be the one juggling. Somebody was for some of you. Yeah, so I can see that it could be you that for some of you could have been juggling here. And this person may have said it's a no-go. In their energy, though, I do feel that there's a delay to a new beginning, a delay, or they're afraid of a refusal, and that's going to be revealed. That's going to be revealed. It's going to be, it's going to come out. This person, I'm seeing as well that they're not really in touch with their intuition, even though they're trying to come across as very spiritual and very happy. But the truth of it is they're not really in touch with their intuition because they're fear-driven. There's something to do with a new beginning, but they're not putting the work into the new beginning. And it's because they're afraid of being turned down. Let's see the energy between the two of you. You feel like there's a lot of obstacles here. All right, the Magician in reverse. Now they have that in their energy in the upright. 3 of Coins reversed. And the 7 of Cups. Yeah, they're confused why you're letting them go. They're confused why you're not accepting this reconciliation. And you're not. You're not. Either you were juggling or they were. Somebody may have been. I do feel that you're walking away from a commitment, though, Aquarius. You're walking away from a stable foundation. But there's a lack of manifestation. It's not manifesting. There could be some manipulation. Whoever had the options could be manipulating as well. And they're pretending. It's a pretense of being spiritual, of being happy, because they feel that it's going to solve the problems. It's gonna bring things back together. It's gonna change the way things are going. But I don't know that it is. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. You're not seeing eye to eye with this person. So it does look like they're manipulating, to be honest with you. They're pretending that they're happy, that everything's going to work out. But the truth of it is that there are still options here. And they're confused as to why you are releasing them, why you're letting them go, why you're walking away. It could be that in the past, you wouldn't have done that, but now you see this person very differently. It's like they've exposed themselves in this Tower moment. Why is 4 of Swords in reverse? You're not putting any work into it either. You're going to tell them that? Yeah, this conversation's not going to go well. In this conversation, you're going to let this person know, look, I think you're the devil. I think you're toxic at the minimum. I feel like you're going to let them know that you gave more to this connection, that you're not putting any more work into this. On their side, they feel rejected, and that was what they were fearing. I do feel like they're going to be the one to possibly contact you. They're going to reach out to you in some form. It may have taken a long time for them to do it, but they're realizing the problems that are here. You're going to be very clear about the way you see this, that you see them very differently now. And they're gonna realize it's not gonna be easy like it was possibly in the past, or to reconcile, to bring this back together. And it's gonna weigh on them too. There you are in your power. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Water sign energy. Cancer's very strong. We have the Moon in reverse. They're exposed. So they're exposed, and that's why you telling them you're not going to work on this and exposing them, they're not going to work on it either. They want this new beginning. They were afraid you would reject them, and you have. And they may have been holding back emotionally because they weren't listening, or they felt they would be exposed. But I feel like at the end of the day, after this big conversation, that you're both going to kind of close off to each other. But the difference is you're showing up in a high energy. You have the King of Swords. You're in your power. You're being very honest and direct with regard to this reconciliation. It's like you're just in shock that they're even trying to reconcile with you. You're not going to take action on it. If there has been third-party energy, I feel like that's ended in one form or another. Some of you, it could have been you, and you're ending this third party because you are reconnecting with your primary person, I guess. And you're closing off to this person. For others, I feel like you are working on your money. You're in your power, though. And you're just shocked that this person is even trying to reconcile. And for them, they feel rejected. They do feel rejected because you're not having any of it. And they feel extremely exposed by whatever it is that you're saying. It's like you're bringing in a tower moment on them, because they're even daring to come at you with a reconciliation. And it will be at that point that they kind of close down and they don't put any work into it either. Yeah, they have a realization here. Wow. It looks like that's going to be one heck of a conversation. It's almost like they finally worked up the nerve to come and approach you. And when they did, you totally exposed them, and right to their face. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. That's a lack of communication. It can also be lying or dishonesty. So you may be very silent up until a point that this person comes towards you, and then you just let them have it. So it's heavy energy, though. It's definitely heavy energy. And I see you moving forward. I see you not having anything else to do with this person, but feeling in your power. It's like you took your power back. So let's see if any oracles come out. This could be somebody that, you know, this is a cyclical thing and you've had enough. But it's like you've woken up. You want karmic justice for whatever has occurred here. Commitment tried to come out on their side and refused. All right, let's see what did come out. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. And I do think that's what happened. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. And this is on their side. It says, open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. I feel like they're trying to get you to do that. And you're like, not today. Not today, Satan. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Aquarius. You should feel good that you do have, you know, lost loved ones that are watching over you. You may know who that is even. Follow your intuition on this because, you know, you're being guided here. And hopefully this has resonated with you. If it has, hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I would be grateful. And when you do, hit that little bell on the side so you get notified when I upload your readings as well. Until I see you guys in about a week for your regular weekly reading, namaste.